Hi, and welcome to 2-Minute Topics. Today's topic is the third episode of our 9-part series on inventory management. So far, we've talked about the purpose of inventory and the different types of inventory. But now we're going to shift into the decision-making side, talking about what actually drives inventory levels and how businesses balance the trade-offs that come with them. So let's get this case explanation moving with your 2 minutes starting now. Inventory decisions don't happen in isolation. They sit at the center of competing pressures from across the supply chain. So things like cost, service, risk, and capacity all pull in different directions. This tension means that inventory strategy isn't about choosing a single right answer, but about managing the balance between these factors in a way that aligns with the overall system and capabilities of your operations. So there are 3 primary drivers that shape inventory decisions. Number 1, uncertainty and variability. Both supply conditions and customer demand create variability that can be hard to predict. Customer demand may shift from the forecast and suppliers may alter lead times. From a cost standpoint, this creates a trade-off. Higher inventory cushions demand swings and protects service, but it increases carrying costs that directly impact margins. Number 2, service expectations versus cost. Higher service levels usually mean more availability, which often translates into more inventory. Every additional unit carried comes at a cost, and that's not just in dollars, but also tied up in resources. The balance is in determining how much service is enough for the customers that you serve. And as a reminder, strong partnerships and clear information flow can sometimes reduce the need for excess stock by enabling quicker adjustments. And number 3, time and capacity constraints. The amount of inventory a business holds is often shaped by time and capacity factors. Longer lead times usually require more stock to cover the gap between orders and deliveries, while shorter lead times usually allow for leaner levels. Now, capacity also plays a role. Production schedules, transportation limits, and storage space can all restrict how much or how little inventory can realistically be managed. These constraints remind us that inventory is not just a planning decision, it's also a reflection of your operational realities. So how well do you actually manage these trade-offs? Well, it comes down to evaluating inventory decisions along 2 dimensions: the value they create for customers and the cost they impose on the business. Every choice should be viewed through that lens. If a decision improves customer outcomes in a measurable way and the cost is sustainable, then it supports the system. If the cost outweighs the benefit, then the decision should be reconsidered. So ask yourself things like, what risk is being protected with this inventory, and is that risk worth the cost? And does the service improvement justify the additional resources tied up in stock? By approaching inventory decisions as a part of a system of trade-offs, businesses can make deliberate, balanced choices that align with operational capability and customer needs. Now, stay tuned for the next episode where we'll talk about the fundamentals of inventory planning and control.